Sometimes groceries are tight. And today we're making Dominican beans with rice, just using 1 can of Roman beans and a few basics. That's it, a few basics. Simple ingredients, real flavor, and no stress. Let's create. Let's start with the base. Get a little bit of oil in the pot, enough to cover the bottom. And then you're going to add some red onion, red, Dominican-style, red onion. You're also going to add some green bell pepper. Let's add a little bit of the red ones too. Bell pepper. Going to add a cup of chopped garlic. And I'm going to add some cilantro. All chopped up, okay? And you're going to let it cook until soft and fragrant. Soft and fragrant. Listen to the sound of my music. Okay, so now we're going to build the flavor. I'm going to stir a small spoon of tomato paste. A teaspoon. I'm going to add a pinch of oregano. Black pepper, just a pinch. I'm going to put some annatto for color. Pinch of cumin. Some smoked paprika. Paprika. And let me put a pinch of salt too, why not, right? And I'm going to stir everything together. This stuff is yuso frito. The Dominican flavor base that makes everything come alive. Listen to the music. You know what I'm going to do too? I'm going to add some pumpkin. What they call auyama. Let's add some pumpkin too. Why not, right? Let's add some pumpkin. And I like to leave the peels on so it doesn't get too mushy. Pour in 1 can of beans, and I'm going with the Romanas. I drain the water and I go in can. This is a poor people meal. We're struggling, right? So let's add about maybe half a cup of water. Yeah, half a cup will do. And you know what I'm going to do? Now, I'm going to drop a bay leaf. If you happen to have one, I'm going to drop it. I'm going to lower the heat. It was in medium high. Going to lower to maybe a couple notches below medium. And I'm going to let it simmer for about 10 to 15 minutes. This is when all those flavors are going to come together. Okay? But first, let's give it a taste. And if needs salt, add a little bit more, okay? This one I'm going to add a little bit more salt. Okay, let it cook. White rice on the plate, beans on top. Classic Dominican comfort food. And I know as I grew up in a town in Puerto Rico known as the La Pequeña Quisqueya, where my Dominican friends went to school with me and their parents cooked the delicious food. Final touch, is the squeeze of lime. The squeeze of lime. And there you have it. A full plate for just a few bucks. Simple, filling, and made with love.